Welcome to GOS Media. I'm JL Smith. A lady named Lisa woke up feeling old. This was the day she turned 30 years old. Gone is my youth, she thought to herself. I went to bed in my 20s, and now I'm in my 30s. Poor, pitiful me, she thought. And for no other reason than to wallow in her misery, she intentionally laid in bed for another 30 minutes, reminiscing about the good old days way back when she was 15. Oh, how wonderful life was when I was young all those many years ago, she thought as she rolled out of bed, stumbling towards the shower. She was in no mood to go and do the things she planned with others. You see, she made the plans a few weeks back when she was still 29, and way back then, the reality of turning 30 was still a nebulous and a foreign concept. But now, the truth of the matter was staring her in the face as she brushed her hair. Well, more like searching for any gray hair. She had also never leaned that close to the mirror when putting on makeup. But how else was she going to see any wrinkles that might be forming? Yep, Lisa knew this day was going to be terrible. The worst day of her life. Driving to her first stop, which was brunch with a couple friends from work, she had never before noticed all the old people out and about until today. Watching them move a little slower than everyone else, she shuddered, thinking it would be only a few more years and she would be one of them. Lisa could not believe what her friends did. She was certain that the numbers 3 and 0 prominently stuck in the cake were an intentional ploy to draw attention to the old lady at the table. Just like a bunch of immature 27-year-olds who have no respect for the elderly, she said to herself. Lisa's next stop was to her parents' house, and to her dismay, there was a yard sign with a buzzard attached to the top with the words, "Guess who is 30?" It wasn't much better when she got inside. Hanging on every wall, pictures of youthful Lisa when she had no cares in the world. She was a bit melancholy that she had burned up her youth so quickly. When her grandmother saw that she was a bit mopey, she asked her what was wrong. "Oh, Granny, I'm old, and the best years of my life are behind me," Lisa confided. Granny had always been a wise and understanding woman, and Lisa was certainly not expecting Granny to laugh so loud and long. "Child," Granny chuckled. "Look at me. Now I really am old." Such a pronouncement did nothing to ease Lisa's anguish, but she appreciated her grandmother's effort. "If the good Lord wills," Grandma continued, "I will turn 90 in just a couple of years. Do you realize there's 60 years between me and you? 60. That means if you double your age by another 30 years, you still have an additional 30 years to reach my age." Hearing it that way, Lisa's mood eased ever so slightly. Granny went on to explain that life is like a highway, and people are like automobiles moving forward on the highway. If we spend most of our journey staring at the rearview mirror, then we miss the wonderful people and glorious scenery directly in front of us. "There's a reason the front windshield is much larger than the rearview mirror," she said. Lisa had always admired her granny's wisdom, and today was no different. Grabbing her walker, her grandmother made her way to the couch and sat next to Lisa, putting her arm around her. With a twinkle in her eye, she said, "My beloved granddaughter, always remember, the past should be road signs, not hitching posts." Turns out, this birthday was the best birthday Lisa ever had. Perhaps you've heard the phrase, "youth is wasted on the young." But in the grand scheme of life, aren't we all the youth of anyone older than us? For example, one day in a high-rise condominium, a 25-year-old woman was waiting on an elevator when her 65-year-old neighbor approached her and asked if she had seen the plumber who was working on the pipes. The woman said she wasn't sure, and if he described the plumber, she would know if she had or hadn't. The 65-year-old man said he's wearing blue jeans with a red baseball cap and was a young man, probably 40 to 45 years old. The young lady chuckled, realizing that age was indeed relative. To her, 45 was old. To the 65-year-old, 45 was young. Beauty may be in the eye of the beholder, but age is in the mind of the individual. Imagine if the concept of age was never created. We just saw people's hair turn gray, their skin wrinkle, and after a while, they pass away. How old would you be? Would you be 16 but feel 65? Or 65 and feel 16? With improved medical advances, we are living longer and longer. Rather than spend time looking in the rearview mirror and yearning for lost youth, view every sunrise, every moment by moment consideration as a precious new beginning, full of possibility and promise. It's a mindset that turns time into your greatest gift and is an echo of today's grain of sugar. Live life, not your age. Whether you're 15 or 115. Colony, tell everyone in the comments one thing you do to live your life to the fullest, and one strategy for ignoring your age. Whether people consider themselves youthful, middle-aged, or elderly, your comments will help them live life through the windshield. If this is your first time here, please know that Grains of Sugar is a viewer-supported project, and if you would like to see more, then please like, subscribe, and share videos with others. You can also go buy us a cup of coffee or become a Colony member by joining Patreon, as well as grabbing some merch from our website. All the links are pinned below. Once again, we truly value your support, and thanks for tuning in to Grains of Sugar. I've been your host, JL Smith.